You can't control what passed. You can only control what can be. Forget about the past experiences, past bad decisions, past wrong choices that you took, because they are indeed in the past. You can't do anything about it. What you can do is control now for the future. Here's what's interesting about you working for now versus you reminiscing the past. You don't know where your next 10 steps are. And quite frankly, 99% of people don't know where their next 10 steps are. But 99% of the people, if not 100, knows where their next step is. You know where you want to head next. Let's say you're in the middle. You take a step, one step north. That's all you did. You just took one step north. You took that step. More likely than not, it makes more sense for you to take another step north. Why? You may not know why, but you took a step closer somewhere. Might as well take another one. You take another step north. And then you're like, since I already took two steps, let me just take a third one. Let me cruise a little bit. So you start stepping, 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 stepping. You get to step number 10. Pause and look behind you. You're going to find out that you really created or carved a trail for yourself. You took 10 steps ahead by simply taking one step at a time. The reason why I say this in such context is because it can be applied to everything in your life. I want to become an engineer. I mean, I already am, but let's say I'm a student again, I graduated high school. I want to become an engineer again. I may know where the next few steps are, which is, apply for universities, get into a degree, engineering degree, mechanical, electrical, computer, whatever it is, take the courses, so far and so on. So that's step number one, graduate. Step number two, it became more clear for me what I want to do because I graduated with an electrical engineering degree. It makes sense for me to start looking for electrical engineering jobs. Once I get into electrical engineering, obviously electrical engineering is an umbrella term. There is crap ton of positions you can do under that umbrella term. Let's say I get into um, let's say I get into battery systems, which is where I am right now. This is my third step. Once I got into it, I started categorizing things that I like and things that I don't like in this position. I like more dealing with customers and face to face interactions. I hate dealing with super technical details. So, my fourth step is more likely than not is head towards non technical, more face to face interactional position. So now I'm in my fourth step. Once I take that step, fifth step clears up for me. Sixth step clears up for me. But then if I look back 7, 8 years ago, I wouldn't have expected myself to be in this position because it was foggy. It was 5 steps ahead. You wouldn't be able to tell where you're going to be 5 steps ahead. Simply put, it just makes sense. It's logical. So if you're scared, the reason why I'm saying this, if you're scared to take a step towards an endeavor because you're a little too old for this profession, you just are reminiscing the time it takes for you to be knowledgeable at this position, at this piece of whatever it is that you're going for, creating content. It's gonna take a while for you to get viral. Being a professional web developer, it's gonna take you a while for B2B one. But just know everything is step by step. You can not you cannot cheat yourself into becoming a professional. And even if you succeeded doing that, it's not going to take you a long time for you to stumble upon a hump that is you can't get over it unless you learn something valuable in that state. With that being said, start your research. Your step number one, your first step north is start your research about whatever you want to do. You want to be a makeup artist, search about it. Look for firms that are good at it. Join it. Network. Join events, so far and so on. You want to be a content creator. You want to be a freaking doctor. You want to be whatever the case may be. No one can tell you what to do, but everyone can tell you what they did, whether it works for them or not. But make sure you take notes. First off, that makes sense to you, and second off, um, that the person that's giving you those notes or hints or tips about your profession is successful at it. I'm not telling you how to be the best makeup artist because I'm not a makeup artist. But what I can tell you is take the next step. Take the next step for you to research about it. My name is Danny Faraj. I am a systems engineer and a personal trainer. My goal is to grow this YouTube channel to be able to help as much people as possible with my ever-growing knowledge, and hopefully learn from y'all. If you guys have any engineering/fitness questions, do let me know in the comments below or reach out to me on my socials, which is in my bio. Peace. I lied. I'm going to leave you with this one favorite quote of mine. Have checkpoints every few days. Scout out your life and see if you're headed in the right directions. If you're not, readjust and keep doing it. Thanks.